Yo guys, how is it going? I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Welcome to episode 26 of our Manchester United career mode here on FIFA 19. In today's episode we have an all Premier League episode. There's been quite a few episodes since we have had an all Premier League episode because we've had the Europa League, the Carabao Cup final which we won against Wolves for our first piece of silverware of the season, and today we have two home Premier League games against Southampton and Watford. And let's see where our two opponents are today. Where are Southampton and Watford? Southampton are in 13th place and Watford are in 14th, both on 35 points, so they're not fighting for anything above them, and I don't think they still could be dragged into the relegation zone, but I'm not quite sure they will. So both clubs not having the best of seasons, but we did lose to Southampton 3-1 the last time we played them. So I'm not too confident going into this game against them. But let's start this episode at home to Southampton and get some payback by getting those 3 points. Darlow short into Pogba, quite a bit of space here for Milinkovic-Savic for the long range strike, and McCarthy pulls off a very good save, the first shot of the game and the first save of the game. Was it going in? He actually hit it with the outside of his boot as well. I think it might have been just going in. Corner kick incoming. Can we open the scoring? Martial whips in a very good delivery, but they do get it away, but it's only going to fall to a Manchester United man. Good pass into Milinkovic-Savic. Look at the space here for Luke Shaw. Brilliant first touch, low and hard, but a Southampton man gets in the way. But again, they clear it only as far as a Manchester United man. Pogba out to Luke Shaw on this left-hand side. We're going to wait for a few more runs into the box, hopefully. Got 2 players waiting in the box. A cross goes into Martial with the header. And a simple save for McCarthy. 8 minutes gone. And it's been a brilliant start to the game from us. Pogba on the ball. Backwards to Milinkovic-Savic. Left-hand side is Luke Shaw, who has been heavily involved in this game already. A cross into the back post once again. And Martial off the post this time. Another header from Martial. But this time, the only thing stopping it going into the back of the net is the post. 11 minutes gone. And if it keeps going like this, it is only a matter of time before we open the scoring. We have been so good in the opening 12 minutes. Lozano picks up the loose ball into Rashford. I see Luke Shaw's run on the left-hand side, but we can't get it to him. Out to the other fullback in Darlow. Through to Martial. It's a very good pass across into the back post in Lozano with the header. And this time the header has gone way over the crossbar. Wow, we have been so dominant in the opening 15 minutes. Southampton have been all over the place. Milinkovic-Savic into Fred. Forward to Marcus Rashford. I'm going to smash it towards goal here with Rashford. Good save once again from McCarthy. And it's going to be a Southampton throwing, isn't it? Yep. Wow, we've had 6 shots already. And we played 18 minutes. We have been so dominant. Darlow on the ball, forward to Fred, now Pogba into Rashford, but the pass goes straight to Danny Simpson, and we are going to win possession back straight away. Left hand side is Lozano, short into Fred, overlap from Luke Shaw. This is brilliant play, right? Can we find Pogba charging into the box? It's a very good delivery, but once again they do clear it away, only as far as a red shirt. Back into Martial, going to go wide, open up a bit of space. Play it back to Darlow and whip it in first time. It's a very good delivery. And once again, they do get it away. But only as far as, once again, a Manchester United shirt. Lozano, left-hand side, is Luke Shaw. We're going to try and find Rashford. But it's going to Martial at that back post. Does get cleared away. Once again, only as far as a red shirt. Pogba with the shot. And once again, a decent save from McCarthy. McCarthy is keeping Southampton well in this game. 27 minutes gone. Corner kick. Martial whips it in. Good header, but straight at the goalkeeper. Milinkovic-Savic into Darlow. Going to try and get it through to Pogba. Hasn't worked out, but it's luckily going to fall to Martial. Milinkovic-Savic into Pogba. Forward to Rashford. Overlap from Martial. Didn't quite come quick enough. And now Pogba on the ball on his left foot. We're going to smash it here with the Frenchman. I think it might have been travelling over, but still an okay save from McCarthy once again. I'd love to see how many saves he's actually made. Let's quickly look. He's got to have made about 7 saves or something. 6 saves in 33.5 minutes. Absolutely incredible. Into Pogba. Right hand side is Martial. First time finish across the keeper. And finally we hit the back of the net. Martial with a brilliant finish. And Pogba with the assist. Brilliant pass. And look at that for a strike. Bullet. Keeper no chance this time. Finally he's got no chance of saving the ball. 34 minutes gone, and rightly so, we have taken the lead. 42 minutes gone, Southampton get their first corner of the game, and it's a very good delivery as well. And Zenabria with the header towards goal, and their first attack, they nearly score. I mean, I think David De Gea would have had it covered, and there was a player on the line anyway, but their first attack almost hits the back of the net. 42 minutes gone, and yeah, I can't believe we haven't scored more than 1 goal, to be honest. We should be comfortably in the lead, but it's only 1-0, and it looks as though it's going to be 1-0 at the break, unless we can go on another attack now and get that second goal that we fully deserve. Lozano into Fred, loads of space here for Pogba. Right hand side is Martial, surely for 2-0 over the crossbar, and I think it is going to be 1-0 at the break. That definitely should have at least been hitting the target. Milinkovic-Savic forward to Fred. Now Pogba going to try and get it out to Martial on this right hand side, and we're going to whip in across to Marcus Rashford, but it's going into Lozano. Is it a corner? No, it's a goal kick. Lozano with the header, and it's gone once again way over the crossbar. 56 minutes gone, and the domination from the first half hasn't continued into the second half. Southampton not been the better team, but they've definitely improved from their first half performance. Luke Shaw on the ball, loads of space here. Okay, it's gone into Fred, not Pogba. Onto his left foot, a long range strike here from Fred. And it's going to be a corner kick, but just before we take this corner, I think we are going to make a sub. Who do we have on the bench? I think we're going to bring Jesse Lingard on for Lozano on that left hand side, and that will do for now. Because we're playing so good, hopefully I can bring Jesse Lingard on and maybe he can grab himself a goal and find some sort of form. Corner kick incoming on the hour mark. Pogba whips it in. It's a good delivery. It's going straight to the young Dutch defender, and it's gone over the crossbar for a goal kick. Rashford on the ball, backwards to Milinkovic-Savic, forward to Rashford. Now Milinkovic-Savic once again into Pogba. Can we turn the defender? Yes, we can. Pogba, and the block gets shot. The shot gets blocked, and it takes the sting out of the shot, and it's an easy save for the goalkeeper, but we are going to win possession straight away. Rashford, left-hand side is Jesse Lingard. We're going to try and find Martial at that back post, and it's just over here. It's just over here. 13 minutes left to play, and I think we are going to make our last sub. We are going to bring Chong on, but I'm not sure who to bring off. Martial or Rashford. I mean, Martial got the goal, so I think we'll give Chong a run out for Martial. Leave Rashford on, see if he can grab himself a goal in the last 15 minutes or so. 10 minutes left to play. We get ourselves a corner. Pogba whips it in. It's a good delivery, and it's going to be a clearance once again for Southampton. Back into Pogba. Going to try and find someone in space on the edge of the box in Milinkovic-Savic. Out to this left-hand side in Luke Shaw. We're going to cut inside. Play it back into Milinkovic-Savic, and once again it's a very good block. They are just throwing their bodies on the line in the last 5 to 10 minutes or so. That is a brilliant block. That was surely heading towards goal and causing problems for the goalkeeper. But another corner incoming from Pogba. It's going straight to Milinkovic-Savic. And this time, once again, it's a brilliant save from McCarthy with 7 minutes left to play. Corner kick incoming once again. It's going straight to Marcus Rashford. But the young Dutch defender, De Ligt, gets on the end of it. And in the end, I think it was a clearance off the line from the defender. Corner kick, cross incoming. But it does get cleared away into Andreas Pereira. Loads of space here for Milinkovic-Savic. And they are going to come away with the ball with 4 minutes left to play. I am just really desperate to grab that second goal and bury this game. We definitely deserve more than 1 goal because, like I've said on many occasions throughout the times I've been uploading on YouTube with FIFA. 1-0, always a dangerous scoreline. Southampton moving forward with seconds left to play in this game. Danny Ings! The cross goes straight towards goal, and all David De Gea can do is tip it over the bar. 10 seconds left and Southampton get a corner. If they score, that would be a robbery. A corner kick incoming. David De Gea once again pulls off a brilliant save. 94 minutes played. And I'm struggling to keep Southampton out. What is going on? Corner kick incoming once again. Danny Ings with the header, and thankfully has gone wide. And there is the full-time whistle. Full-time score. Manchester United 1, Southampton 0. Definitely should have been more than 1. And they could have easily grabbed an equalising goal there through a lucky cross. Through a lucky cross. All David De Gea could do was tip it over the bar, and then they almost score from the corner. McCarthy pulled off loads of brilliant saves. Like I said, definitely should have been more than 1, but thankfully we held on for the win, and it's another 3 points in the league. Chalobah on the ball into Van den Beek, back into Chalobah. Now into Pereira. This is good play from Watford. They've had a decent start to this game. Pereira, and it's a heavy touch. What is he doing? 16 minutes gone, and I'm just really hoping we can grab at the first goal. I think the first goal in this game, because they've had a decent start, and I can see they can play some good football and create chances. I think the first goal in this game is going to be very, very important. Left-hand side is Lozano, and it's a brilliant pass from Pogba. Can we find Lukaku at that back post? It's going to Martial. And I think that might be our throwing. Or can the Watford man keep it in? No, he can't. Pereira just about doesn't keep it in. Martial with the throw-in. Pogba back into Martial. A crossing from Martial into Lozano. And it's going to be a corner kick. The first corner incoming after 21 minutes. Lozano whips it in. It's a good delivery, but Hughes gets up above everyone else and gets the danger away. Van den Beek, decent ball out to Pereira on this left-hand side. Can we make a tackle? No, overlap from Ziegler. A cross goes in. It's going straight to a Watford man, but some reason he just ducked. Lukaku, left-hand side is Lozano. Surely he's going to be one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Lozano, 31 minutes gone. Lozano, good save from Foster. Oh my God. 31 minutes gone. We get another corner. Pogba whips it in. It's a decent delivery, but it does get cleared away. Only as far as Lindelof. First time into Martial. A touch, and we're going to strike it towards goal. But Foster with a brilliant save, and the clearance only falls as far as Thomas Partey. Pogba into Martial. Thomas Partey once again. Edge of the box. I see Pereira. Oh, it's a beautiful first touch. But the Watford man does win possession back. What a save from Ben Foster. 10 minutes before the break. And that is the closest anyone has come to scoring. Lozano on the ball. Decent pass forward into Pogba. Now Lukaku, right-hand side. I see Martial. It's a very good pass. We're going to smash it towards goal for 1-0. Martial. 43 minutes gone. Hasn't been a great game. So hopefully this goal is going to bring it to life. Brilliant pass and a brilliant finish. I wonder how many goals Martial has actually got in the Premier League this season. Martial with his 8th Premier League goal of the season. Martial on this right hand side. He's got loads of space in front of him. Ziegler is totally out of position. We got time and space to pick out a cross. It's going straight to Lukaku, but the header wasn't a great one, and it's a simple save for the goalkeeper. That would have been a vital goal to get a bit of breathing space on the scoreboard seconds before the break. But we are taking a 1-0 lead into the break thanks to that man right there. Hughes for Watford. It's a decent shimmy past me. Is he going to play it through here to Barnes? A cross into Gray. It's a brilliant delivery, and it's a very good header. Andre Gray for Watford to make the score 1-1. What a start to the second half from the away team. Just a simple attack. Decent ball down the line, and it's a very good cross. And what a header. David De Gea, no chance. Manchester United 1, Watford 1. Gray on the ball for Watford, back into Chalobah. Very good pass out to Hughes. It's a decent pass down line to Barnes, but thankfully we do come away with the ball, and that's a very good pass into Darmian. Short into Pereira. Now Lukaku. Is Pereira going to make me that run? He started to, then he stopped. Right, we'll play it into Lozano instead then. Overlap from Darmian. Can we find Lukaku at that near post? I think we can! And it's a corner kick. What a dangerous delivery from Lozano. 59 minutes gone. And this is our first real attack of the second 45 minutes. And it's a very good delivery as well. A header goes over the crossbar from De Ligt. An hour played, and I think because Watford have had such a good start, I am going to make a sub. I think Martial is a little bit tired, so I'm not sure whether to bring him off or not. I was thinking about Lozano, but Martial was a little bit tired. But I think we will keep Martial on, and we'll bring Rashford on to that left-hand side for Lozano. Marcus Rashford, with his first involvement in the game, plays a decent ball into Darmian. 3 players are waiting across. One of them is Pogba. Does get cleared away only as far as Thomas Partey. Great first touch. And the strike was decent, but it's a very good block from the Watford man. I can't believe how good Watford have actually been. They haven't been unbelievable, like creating chances after chances after chances, but they have been very good. Much better than they were in the first 45 minutes. A cross goes in. It's a decent delivery. Gray with the volley. And thankfully it was a weak one and a simple save for the Spaniard. Valencia first time into Pogba. Now Pereira, but Van den Beek with the interception. Watford have been a completely different team in this second half. Into Gray, a cross goes in, and thankfully we do come away with the ball. Hopefully Thomas Partey does get it away, and we are going to get it out to Darmian on this left hand side, and we're going to try and switch the play to Martial. Can he header it on to Lukaku? He can header it on, but only as far as Cabasele. And what is he doing with it? He is just messing around. 15 minutes left to play, and I think we are going to make our last 2 subs. We're going to bring Pereira off for Milinkovic-Savic. And I know Martial is tired, but do we bring him off? Lukaku once again has done absolutely nothing in this game. So I'm debating whether to bring Lukaku off because he's got so much energy left for these last 15 minutes and Martial hasn't. So do you know what? We'll bring Martial off and Jesse Lingard on to that right hand side, and hopefully that double sub can have a huge impact and completely change the game for us. Ziegler on this left hand side. Is he going to whip in across? 12 minutes left to play, and Watford have been the better team by a country mile in this second half. Ziegler whips in a very good delivery to Hughes, and it's into the back of the net. 2-1 with 10 minutes left to play. Thomas Partey forward to Marcus Rashford. It's just about worked out, but Rashford loses possession. What is going on? Look at the bodies Watford are throwing forward. What is going on, man? Oh my god, they have been a completely different team. Every second ball is just falling to him as well. Pogba into Jesse Lingard. Oh, Van den Beek gets in the way again. He has been unbelievable in the middle of the park for Watford. I can't get over how good they've been, and I think with just a minute left to play, that is going to wrap up the game for a 2-1 loss at home to Watford. And based on this second half, they thoroughly deserve it. The full-time whistle has gone and it's ended 2-1 to Watford. They turned the game around in the second half and definitely deserved the win. I just didn't do enough to earn the win. Simple as that. And they literally left me at a loss for words after taking the lead. They definitely shocked me. But at the same time we took on Watford, Liverpool took on Spurs. So hopefully Spurs can do us a favour to keep our lead at the top to 10 points. So after 31 games, the gap is now only 7 points between us and Liverpool. And as you can see on the right hand side, our next Premier League game is at home to Liverpool. So Liverpool could narrow the gap to 4 points if they win. But if we beat Liverpool, I'll be very confident we can remain at the top and become Premier League champions. At the bottom, Cardiff picked up any more points? 25 points on the board for Cardiff after 32 games. Newcastle and Brighton remain in the relegation zone on 26 points apiece. But Palace do have a game in hand, as do Huddersfield over the bottom 3. So although Cardiff have performed very, very well recently, picking up quite a few points, I'm not quite sure they are going to stay up. There's 6 games left for the bottom 3. and 7 left for the teams above them. So I'm not quite sure. Last episode and probably the episode before that, I was really confident that they could stay in the Premier League, but looking at it now, yeah, I'm not quite sure. Depending on what Crystal Palace, Huddersfield do in their game in hand, I'm not quite sure if Cardiff are going to stay up as it currently stands. But they have had a very good ending to the Premier League season. As I said, Liverpool to kick off the next episode, and then we have Wolves in the Premier League away from home. So before we wrap up today's video, let's do some training. Our manager rating is 66. It's been in the red for a very, very long time. Since we've been knocked out of the Champions League, our manager rating has been in the red. And yeah, not the best of training sessions, but that is going to wrap up today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. Peace.